Hey guys, this is Matthew from Nerd News Today. Now last time you guys saw me unbox the Blood Angels pack that I've got of the Tactical Squad miniatures. That's going to take me a little while to put together and paint and do all that stuff, so I want to do some stuff in the meantime. And I bought these not too long ago either at my local Games Workshop store. I didn't know these are actually in America yet, so it's kind of a big surprise for me to see it, so I had to buy a bunch. But what this is a blind box of Warhammer 40k miniatures. So this is the Space Marine Heroes set. This is Series 1, as mentioned. Series 2 is out now in Japan with the Blood Angels, and when that's going to come to America, they're not sure. They're thinking probably sometime end of next year as well, as I was told. But regardless, I have Space Marine Heroes, and this box here has one Primaris Space Marine. It's a complete blind box. I don't know who I'm going to get. It's going to be a complete mystery. What I do know is that there are 9 figures in this series. Each one has its own little card identifying what it does, who they are, a little bit of backstory. They're all pretty unique. Some of them are also new sculpts, I believe. Me being the lover of blind boxes that I am, I had to get a bunch. And so that meant I got 4 of these guys. Here you can see them all. So I believe these were $7.99 a piece, I want to say. Something around that number, which I thought really wasn't too bad, all things considered. I mean, I'll spend more on other miniatures, and quite frankly, I don't get to paint them and have as much fun putting them together as I will with these. It's honestly really cool. I'm kind of excited that they're doing this whole minifigure thing and a blind box at that. I'm kind of curious what other Warhammer 40k hardcores feel about this. Me being the kind of noob, very much the noob, to this world of Warhammer 40k. There's probably a lot of folks out there who just don't like this idea of the fact that you don't know what you're getting. You're spending a lot of money to get a single miniature. But I kind of dig that. And yeah, like I said, I bought my 4. The way I tend to work with blind boxes is I buy my first starting, whatever, how many it's going to be. I buy that amount, and ideally that's it. I don't try and go in anymore and spend more money. So with that said, we're going to see what I get out of these guys, and hopefully I get some good ones. And hopefully I don't end up spending more money on them in the near future. So let's go ahead and just pop this guy open. So this is Marine number 1. And alright, so interesting. So these are on blue sprues, that's cool. So here is what it looks like straight out of the box. This is kind of neat. I don't really know. Let's see. I can't tell if this is a common or what the deal is. I guess we'll see in a second as I pull out everything else that's in here. All right, so that's everything that's in the box. So I get an identification card and this little pamphlet. We'll come back to that in a second. So the miniature that I have here is Brother Garrus. Let's see what is up with him. I actually am pretty happy about this. So this is going to be one of the Marines that has an exposed face. Oh, there it is right there. And he also has a helmet with a real cool eyepiece, so that's exciting. I get spare pieces. Always happy to have those. I'm liking the detailed base. If you guys remember my very first video where I painted my very first Ultramarine, it came with one of these types of bases, and I didn't really put too much effort into it. I was just kind of like, meh. This time I painted a few. I'm feeling more confident, so I'm going to try and actually put some real effort into that. So here is our look at the pamphlet that comes with Space Marine Heroes figures. So this has a handy-dandy construction guide. That's good. It's good to know how to put the stuff together. And let's see, on the back, we have ourselves a little checklist of who everybody is and what we can expect, with the exception of Brother Captain Thesarius. So we're going to come back and look at this, I think, a little bit later once we see who else I get. So far, though, I've got Brother Garrus. That's 1 down. Let's go ahead and pop open box number 2. Ooh. Alright, this is a big boy over here. This looks like, oh, this is actually the one I wanted the most, to be honest. I mean, I really would, of course, like to have the captain, but this is one I was actually really into when I saw the first designs. This is Brother Remus, and what I like about him is that he's got himself a big ol' rocket launcher, and there ain't nothing wrong about that. And it's really awesome looking because he's actually firing it, so the rocket's mid-fire. Let's see, what does he have in terms of spare parts? I don't think he has any spare pieces. I see one helmet right there, so yeah, no spare head on him. But again, we do have the rocket, that's so cool. Oh no, I am wrong, there actually is a second head over there. Neat, alright, I didn't even notice that guy. So we do have 2 heads, so I'm guessing that means that every one of these comes with a spare head. And ultimately, that's going to make things better for you guys later on if you want to make any conversions out of some spare figures you've got lying around. Again, here is our handy construction guide. Nothing too different from what you saw in the last minifigure. But again, good to have, handy to know. Once again, there's our checklist. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. Here's number 3. I'm very excited that I've opened 2 of these and I've not gotten a double. That makes me feel pretty good. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pop him open. Please don't be a double. Okay, that is not a double. Don't know which one this is just yet. So I do see 2 heads. That's good. Fling that across the table. I got Brother Gaiun. I guess that's how you say his name, Brother Gaiun. And again, being newbie to Warhammer, I can't tell you what these stats mean just yet. If any of you guys out there want to tell me what that means, please go ahead. So there's a look at the sprue kit for him. And again, 2 heads, and we do have an exposed skin helmetless head and 1 helmet head, so that's fun. He's got the pack, arm, bolter, let's see. Yeah, so no other spare pieces besides the heads, but that's still pretty nice to have, all things considered. You're paying this much for a figure. I didn't expect to have a ton of extra parts lying around to do conversions with later, but I do like that there is a spare head, so I've got some choice there in how I want to customize it. So okay, here we go. Now let's do our final box, number 4. Let's hope that it's not a double. Feeling pretty good though. And okay, let's. Oh, is this gonna be a double? Get that out of the way. Give me my card. It is a double. That's disappointing. So I got 2 Brother Gaiuns. That's kind of lame. You guys already saw what he looked like, so I'm not gonna show you again. On the upside, though, the fact I do have a double, it's not the worst thing because they do give you 2 heads. So I've got options now, and that at least I feel a bit better about. I don't have to have the same guy twice. I can put 1 version with the head, 1 version with the helmet. That's pretty decent, at least. If I was to buy a bunch of these and have that could be a little bit of an issue. But again, even then, I mean, if you do get doubles, everybody has spare heads, so you do have some room to customize. And of course, if you really want to do some conversions on your own, I guess you could. But it's not the worst, honestly. For this price, for what I'm getting, I'm pretty content with these. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more. Maybe I'll give a shot for a few others here and there, but otherwise, I think I'm pretty content with these guys. I like them. I'm going to look forward to building them. And as for when I get back to these guys, I don't know, because I've got myself a bunch of Blood Angels to paint. So that's your look at Games Workshop's Warhammer 40k Space Marines Heroes Series 1. I got some pretty cool ones. Did I get the super duper rare as I pull this across? No, I did not get the mysterious Brother Captain Thessarius, unfortunately, but I did get myself Brother Remus, Brother Gaiun, and Brother Garrus. So those are pretty cool either way. I'm happy with what I got, and I'm willing to probably, I think, throw down money for a few more. I mean, ideally, I think the one I wanted the most is the one I got, Remus. Happy about that. But I wouldn't mind getting Brother Vaniel, and definitely not Brother Prometheor. Titus, I can, yeah, same with Castor, kind of whatever. Gaiun, I think, is actually the one I wanted the least, but I have different heads. That's kind of fun, so I'm gonna have some fun with that. Brother Sergeant Sevastus, again, a very cool one, but at the end of the day, I got Brother Remus. So I got who I wanted the most, and that's kind of what matters to me. So that's a quick look at Space Marine Heroes blind boxes. I'm going to go ahead and assemble these off camera on my own time, and once they're done, I think I'll come back and show you guys another video, and I'll decide about how I'm going to paint these, because I don't know if I'm going to keep them blue or if I'm going to do something else different with them. If you guys have any suggestions about colors I could look into, go ahead, let me know. Or if I'm stuck with only doing Primaris Marines, well, still a good practice. So anyway, I'm Matthew from Nerd News Today. Thanks for checking out our quick unboxing of Space Marine Heroes. See you guys next time with some more painting and Warhammer 40k miniatures.